Pardon me if you see water droplets on my shirt. Pretty sure you can see them. I was just washing my hands before this video, and of course I splash myself. But it's real life on this channel, so I'm gonna film splashes and all. There's probably Roxy fur all over me too, Roxy floof. I've been in meetings all day for work, virtual meetings, you know, and I sit on my comfy chair over by the window so I get the good light. She always sits in my lap. She's like the star of the meetings. And of course she gets her floof all over me. Yota, all these hand gestures are for you. Stay tuned for an exciting Louis Vuitton unboxing. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags such as the one I am unboxing today, all the way down to the everyday luxuries of life. I'm gonna let you know right up front that by the time you're seeing this, I will have filmed it about a week and a half prior, and I'm not feeling 100% today. My back is bothering me. I have chronic lower back problems. It hasn't bothered me in a while. I'm pretty good at preventing that, but I did a grocery run yesterday. I do a run for us and then for a friend who's a senior, and I'll put a picture here of the grocery basket for just the three of us. This was a $500 grocery run. It's meant to last 2 weeks or more. I hadn't been to the grocery store in about 2.5 weeks. And I think between this and lugging bags and carrying them over to the friend's house, I think I'm not used to a lot of physical work right now, and I think I pulled something in my back. So it's actually feeling a little better than it was this morning, but I have to be really careful. Oh, and I wore a mask out for the first time yesterday. A friend of mine, one of my YouTube friends, sent me an N95 mask. I had a little surgical mask that I had worn once before to ship a package, but I wore this N95 yesterday. Boy, those are not fun to wear for long periods of time. The boyfriend used to be a respiratory therapist in the neonatal ICU at one of our hospitals here, and he told me that they're not comfortable. He was not wrong, and it kept clouding up my glasses. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking for those of you who don't care a lick about any of this and get to the unboxing. This is a Louis Vuitton handbag. It is from Fashionphile. I love getting boxes from Fashionphile because it's like a little celebration with the confetti and everything. Maybe last time I got something, there either wasn't confetti, or I think they had changed the confetti to little dots instead of streamers, something like that. So we shall see. And they had, because of coronavirus, they had a delay on shipping for a little while, but they do seem to be shipping pretty quickly now. This shipped out maybe 2 days after I placed the order for it, in case you're wondering how their shipping is going right now. All right. See, I mean, that's just so nice. I love it. There's no other company that I can think of that has all of this extra stuff. Oh, this is interesting. There's a COVID-19 and packaged shipments notice. That's good. It just tells you what they're doing, that they're wearing protective gear and all this, that they're being mindful and careful with their packages. Receipt is in here. Thank you card, very nice. The Fashionphile nail file, and then the package with the confetti. I'm gonna say before I get into this, I don't think I've ever talked about this bag before on my channel. I have actually been looking at it for a few years, and I've almost bought it a couple of times, but never did for whatever reason. But then this popped up last week on Fashionphile in this color, and I had never seen this bag in this color before. I didn't know it came in this color, and because of the color and the condition and the price, which I'll tell you about in a minute, I literally, from the time that I saw the bag listed to the time that I bought it, it was like 2 minutes, which is rare for me. So this was a no-brainer for sure. Okay, under the paper, the bag is in a Fashionphile dust bag. Here we go. I think this bag's a little smaller than I had in mind, or a little shorter maybe. I've never seen it in person. Right. It's nice how they tie this too. Fashionphile's so great. Okay, you ready to see the color? Ooh. All right, can you guess from the handles what it is? Probably not. This is also, I have never seen, or I looked on YouTube, I haven't seen any videos on this. I don't think there are any videos of this particular bag on YouTube, so we're breaking ground on this channel. There she is. This is the Louis Vuitton Suhali Lockit bag in the PM size. We'll look at it in detail a little bit, and it's in the bronze color. Is that not gorgeous? I'm not sure what leather the top is, but I think that this is goat skin, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna start by giving it a look over to see if I see any flaws, and then we will take a look at the bag. All right, I gave it a once over. I do see some tiny scratches and little scuffs on it, which is nothing that I wouldn't expect from a bag this age. I'll get to the date code in a minute on it and tell you when and where it was made. It's spectacular. It even has, like, you can see some scratches down there, right? It even has tape on the feet still, and you can see it has LV on the feet. So again, it's bronze leather. It has little studs in different places. So on the chaps there, on these ends, and on the base. So pretty. I love it. On this side, it's, like I said, it's called the Lockit bag. So on this side, I have to hold it in front of my face so it'll focus on the bag and not me. It has this place where you can hang the lock, and then the zipper tab here has a place where you could put that, put the tab over it and put the lock on the outside so the bag is locked and nobody could unzip it. And then it has the clochette on the front. One side of the clochette is stamped Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. And those are the keys inside there. Just a little tip if you don't know about Louis Vuitton locks, or if you're looking at Preloved bags and there's a bag that has a lock but no keys, the Vuitton lock on the bottom here, there's a little number engraved, and you can go on places like eBay and search for Louis Vuitton keys with that number, and you can probably find them. The keys have the number engraved on them too. I've had to do that before. There's gold hardware. It has a nice big chunky zipper. Zips smoothly. And then inside, they have a little bit of bubble wrap, and they have the original Vuitton dust bag. This is the one with the brown letters. They're blue, really dark blue now. And here's the inside. So it's a textile lining, and it has the little LV monogram print on it. I had to switch to my little point and shoot because the big camera was only focusing on the zipper and not on the interior of the bag. So you can see the Louis Vuitton monogram print on the inside of the bag. It's embroidered. Or not embroidered, it's just however the fabric is woven, it's woven into it. It's one big open space in there. It has a hard structured base, and then it has this one zipper in the back. It says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. The zipper pull has Louis Vuitton engraved on it, I'm sure on both sides, yep. And the interior of the pocket has that same fabric lining, and you can see way over there, there's a little tab. That's where the date code will be. There it is, IS 2098. That means it was made in France in the 29th week of 2008. That makes it a 12-year-old bag, and for 12 years old, it is pretty immaculate. The other colors that I've seen this bag in are black and white, and I don't know what else. I think I've seen it in like a gray taupey color. That was one that I was interested in getting till I saw this. This just outdoes all of them. When I found this color, and after I purchased it, I found that they also had a silver that came out this same year, and it's really pretty. I was worried about the weight. It's really not heavy. We'll see how it is once I have things in it. I'll do another video about what fits in this. There's the width, and it's got a triangular shape there. There's no shoulder strap, but I guess just like with the Speedies, I could add something on here, you know, clip something on if I wanted to. And one thing that I have been slightly worried about with this particular bag is the structure and the slouchiness of the leather here. So if you remember when I've talked about the Trevi bag that I have, it was kind of similar in structure in that it was soft on the body, and then it had this hard, stiff, heavy strip of leather across the top that weighed down on the softer part, and that made the softer body of the bag slouchy, and it made it lose its shape and its structure. Now with this one, you can definitely see there is some slouch there, And I think hopefully just keeping it stuffed in storage and keeping some kind of organizer in it will help with that, help maintain its shape. But because it doesn't have pleats that'll get misshapen, I don't think that'll be a big problem like it was with the Trevi. And can I just say, the quality of this, I can tell such a difference between some of the quality issues with this and some of the newer bags. So for example, the lock here, that lock is still a very shiny gold. All of the other locks that I have are all tarnished and they don't look anything like this. This lock still looks almost brand new except for a few scratches on it. This is spectacular. And I brought out my bronze Chanel bag. This is the Shop in Moscow tote, just to compare the two bronzes. They are quite different. The Vuitton one is a lot more gold. The Chanel one is more of a brown bronze. I think this Vuitton bag could pass for either gold or bronze depending on how you pair it with an outfit. And like I've said before with that Chanel bag, when I bought that I wasn't sure how easy it would be to match the bronze with outfits, but I found that it's actually very, very easy. It's very much like wearing a neutral. So I didn't hesitate for a second on this color. In fact, that's one of the big reasons that it sold me. The other big selling point was the price. So let me tell you, this is one of the best bargains I have ever found. And this is why it took like 2 minutes literally between the time I saw the bag on Fashionphile and the time it was purchased. This bag retailed brand new at Louis Vuitton for $3,300. Okay? On the Preloved market, you find them anywhere between about, typically, this is like the general range, about $800 to $1,800. And this bag does come in two sizes. This is the PM. There's also an MM or a GM, I'm not sure. Okay, retailed for $3,300, goes between $800, $1,800-ish on the Preloved market. Fashionphile, I have no idea why, but they did this. They had this bag listed for, you ready? $450. What? So now it's mine. It is gorgeous. No regrets at all. It is just stunning. Stunning, stunning. Let me give you dimensions now. The base is 11 inches across by about 5.75 inches deep. The height of the bag itself, not including the handles, on the shortest end, it's about 8.5 inches, and in the center, the tallest, it's about 9.5 inches. And then the space here for your arm is about 4.5 inches, which is plenty of space. So again, not a bag you could wear on your shoulder, but it's handheld, it's crook of the arm. I've always been a shoulder bag kind of girl, and I've just really gotten into the handheld bags like this. And for the 5 trillionth time, it is stunning. Do any of you have this bag? I'm surprised that there aren't any YouTube videos about it. So what would you like to see besides a what fits? Would you like to see it compared to anything else in my collection? Let me know in the comments section below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. I hope that you are doing well. I hope your family and friends are doing well. I know at this point quite a few of us know people who are not doing so well, or at least who have contracted the virus and are recovering, which is great. And I appreciate that so many of you appreciate that I'm still making content and giving you a distraction. That's the word y'all keep using, a distraction from reality. So I'm glad that that helps some of you. Did I show you the little stamp there? It says Louis Vuitton Paris? Don't think I did. All right, I'm gonna sign off. Thanks again and have a fabulous day. Bye.